Hi everyone, it's Nat as usual. I am on with a second-hand haul today. So I went to 3 shops. It seems as though they're bit by bit clearing out all the craft stuff in a few of them. It's a bit sad really. I hope they stock back up, but I think they're just not really selling a lot of it or making enough money or something out of it, which is a bit sad. Anyway, I'll show you what I got. I did get a bit of stuff, mainly laces and a bit of fabric and that sort of thing. So there was this gift bag, which is absolutely beautiful. I did put it back for a minute because it's not really the style where I can capture the butterflies whole if I fold it the way I want to for a journal. Unless I did a tan or something, which I don't tend to do. Yeah, but then I went back and got it because I might even just use it to store things in my craft room because I just really love it. I do have a bag like this, but it's an old paper shopping bag that I keep some of my brown paper in for crafting. So I might just swap it out with that and keep it because it's too pretty and it was cheap, so it's very nice. It's nice and sturdy too. I also got some playing cards. Yes, the package is a bit worse for wear. Pointless to have on there really. But they're very, very nice playing cards. Just the same picture the whole way through. Thought they were worth grabbing. There was this velour material. It's pretty pink. Keep that for my princess journal. Be nice to do covers. So there's the first stack of that there. Next, there was this material. I didn't look too hard. I didn't have a lot of time, so I just grabbed what I really liked and didn't dig very much to look for other stuff. But I quite liked the colours, the blue. With that one. Okay, so we'll get into the trims now, I think. It's just a whole lot of separate bags and that. They did all tend to have prices on, but I took them up to the counter and they were like, oh, I bet you like half of them don't have prices on or whatever. So they just said, look, $10 for the lot. And I was like, yep, that'll do. So I was quite happy with that. They all seem vintage, which is nice. I got the bag mainly for this. Lovely trim. There's a fair bit of it. Really nice and aged, so it's not too bright. It's very nice, that. I was going to get on with some of my sewing embellishment projects and leave filming this until I had done those, but then I thought, well, there might be something in here that I want to use for that because I haven't really looked at it. So I thought I'll do this first just to see if there's something I want to use. Beautiful yellow wide trim, that'll come in handy for spines. A few bits of this dusty pink. That's lovely. A black scalloped. Oh, I hope I'm holding it in camera. That's what I should have my cutting mat down here. Eyelet lace. There's a roll of this peach lace, which is really nice. And then a peach or apricot satin ribbon, a nice wide one. It's quite old as well. I like this gold sort of fringe. It's not too bulky, this one. was this ribbon. I thought it felt wired, but it's not, which is great because I don't really like the wired ones. So it's quite nice. And this purple one. Some sort of, is it the crocheted? It is a thicker style. So cream or off-white. It's quite nice. And this is another, it's like a light peach or apricot, same diff really. Another crocheted one. That's quite nice. So yeah, it's been a busy day today. I visited the op shops and visited my parents and took my son to his mate's place. Went to the hardware shop and then went and did the food shopping. I'm a bit tired now. I don't usually like the gathered lace, but this one's really nice. It's definitely old and discoloured and lovely. Feels really nice and soft too. There's stacks of it. That'd be really nice for a shabby style something one day. In a far off universe. Red. I grabbed this. I do have red lace, but I realised at Christmas I don't have a lot of it. I suppose I don't use it much, but it's when you do need it that you realise that you don't have much. Now I have a lot. So it's quite interesting too, that one. This trim. So it's quite nice. Nice boho trim. I just use a rubber band for that. Nappy pin. This nice lace. I like the card that this one's on. And these two. So more purple. And then this lemon one. And then we've got some of this broderie anglaise stuff. That's lovely. That's different to others that I've got. Very, very nice. Also is that very pretty. So they're just little edge pieces. I have to do some dyeing of my whites sometime, or some of my whites. I like to keep some of it white anyway. But yeah, I do need to dye some of it as well because I never have enough tea and coffee dyed stuff when I get projects started. This one, which is beautiful too, they're lovely. So that was the pile of laces and trims. which is awesome. As I said, that was, yeah, so that was like $10 for that, and I think it was the pack of cards. And was there anything? Oh yeah, and then this weird thing. I think it's feathers in here. I didn't really open it up. I just went like that, and thought, they look like feathers, which is very weird if they are. But I thought, might as well grab them. I just find it very weird. Don't even know if it's legal, but because I don't think they craft feathers to be packed up like this. But I thought, well, I'll have a look at them. Oh yeah, looks like they've been made into little charms. Oh, that's perfect then. So they've got the little bits on the end ready to be hung. They're pretty ones. Never know what you're going to find. That's the thing about going into your little cheap op shops, you know, not one of these big ones. Not one of the big franchises or whatever. You find all sorts of good stuff and they give you discounts. Aren't they pretty? So that was lucky. They are gorgeous. Oh, look at the colour on those ones. Oh, and they feel lovely. So that was great. Good find. So they'll go in with all my other feathers. There were some of these, what do you call them? Self-cover buttons. I do have some more of these put away. But when I find them and they're cheap enough, I grab them because I think I'll have heaps of fun one day with all the fabrics I've got. Making some buttons because you can always match the fabric that you use on a journal cover with a button and use it as a closure or just to decorate. I think that would be really cool. So I must give them a go sometime. Okay, next we will do this bag of cottons, and I really don't need any more of this stuff, but when I see it and it's still on its packaging and that, and it's cheap, I think why not grab it, because I think it makes really cool ephemera. So just to go with the rest of it. And I don't need more cotton, but you get all sorts of different colours, and it is so expensive new. I couldn't believe it when I looked in the shops about and saw how much it costs to get a new spool of cotton. I can't even remember if I ever bought any of it new, actually, that I've got here. I've got stacks of it too, and it's all come in bags like this. And I've got so many different colours, which is awesome. So what do you call these things? Hooks and eyes, are they? It says eyes. Oh yeah, hooks and eyes. Got something right for a change. So yeah, I do have stacks of those, but I do like the packaging. So now I've got stacks more. I'm going to have to find something to do with them on my ephemera. And bra straps. Oh, are these extenders? Oh, great. I'll need them when I've finished eating all this chocolate. Yeah, not that I bought too much chocolate today. It was treat day though, so I did have a little bit. And some more pins. Nice, because I think I've used all of mine. Putting my lace away, so I can do with some more. And what have we got here? A big mess. So they're lovely colours, so I'm really happy with these. Great colours. We've got lots of blues and greens. I won't pull them all out, I don't think. What's that one? Pure silk. Made in Italy. That's got to be expensive, surely. And some whites. Don't think there's anything too interesting to show you. But yeah, nice assortment of cottons there. And then the last thing which I'm really keen to have a look at with you is some packs of fabric that I found. So there were these packs of squares and that. So I nabbed them all. I thought, why not? Yes, I have heaps of fabric here. But when there's scraps and squares and pattern pieces, I love to grab them. It's a good way of getting all different bits and pieces that you don't feel bad about cutting up for your embellishments and that. I think these were $3 each. I don't mind paying that for this sort of amount of fabric. Oh yeah, there's heaps in there. So we'll have a quick flick through here and see what we've got. Again, I thought I'll have a look and see. There might be some pieces that I can use for my projects. So is this one that said flannel? No, it just says 6-inch squares. So a quilter's dream, and I don't quilt, but that's all right. These pink ones might come in handy. Hard to tell. I'll have to get my ephemera down and put it up against and see. But it looks like quite a nice assortment here. Be nice if I can find some bits to use for my projects out of this so I don't have to drag all my fabric out of my cupboard. That's quite pretty. Looks like we've got the piles upside down here. There. Oh, love that. It's quite nice. Nice autumnal florals. Just have to finish looking at all of this, put it all away, and then drag out my sewing ephemera and that, and get on with my design team project for the month, because this month has nearly come to an end very quickly. Don't know where all the time goes these days. Some plain colours there. That's really sweet. Must try that slow stitching stuff that everyone's doing sometime. Actually, one of the packs I've got here would be perfect for that as well. I think that's the last one I'll be showing you. All right, put that to the side. And then we'll do this one, which it says flannel squares. I love that. Thinking that might actually work in. Don't know about that one. Might chuck that one to the side and consider it for my son's Fox journal. And that. These are interesting. That's nice. Oh, so is that. And then we've got 5-inch squares here. Some sort of tartan ones. So they look similar materials to the ones that were in the first one that we went through. I recognise most of them, I think. Maybe not that one. Put that aside too. And then the last pack, which I'm excited to have a look through, oh yeah, looks like fun, is Motives to Applique. So we'll have a look at this. Oh, that is gorgeous. And there's a fair bit of that too. Oh, and they're repeats, which is nice. So it looks like apple tree, a cow, sunflower, a chook, some eggs. And then it's just that pattern repeated. So that's going to be heaps of fun. And then we've got a teacup with a teapot. They're really pretty. Oh, mushrooms. Some koalas. Looks like another repeated edge piece. Got some sheep. Really cool for a farmyard journal. Got the rooster as well, and pig. Oh, this is great. These will go. I've got a few other pieces that are great for farmyard journals. So, this is really cool too. Good things come in small packages. The early bird catches the worm. Ruffled feathers. That's very, very neat. Now I've got this piece. I'm really glad that I got this. Perfect for those farmyard themed journals. I don't tend to find a lot of this sort of thing around here, and I don't go looking in the fabric shops unless they've got sales on the fat quarters in Spotlight. When I go through there, I only ever get them too if they're $1 each, like 10 for $10 or something. So otherwise I don't buy the fabric new. This is brilliant. There's a lot on there. Oops, avalanche. And then some more koalas. And then this is, I think this is the one the mushrooms came out of, and it has, don't know what they are. I don't know, chestnuts or something. Parsnips. Salt and pepper. Whatever all that stuff is, looks like grapes and a pear maybe, yeah, maybe cheese, that sort of thing. So even though there wasn't very much craft stuff around, what I did get I'm very happy with. Definitely good for the stitches out there. So I'll have to, yeah, do some stitching. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you've all been able to get out and grab yourself some bargains. Take care of yourselves, be good, and I will see you again soon. Bye.